Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making beef burgers, actually very lean beef burgers. We have 90% lean, so it's 10% fat. This is the beef that I'm going to be using. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to chop up an onion to go in there. And I'm going to use my chopper here, it makes it a lot easier. We're going to take these chopped onions. I'm going to add this to the beef. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to add some of these Italian breadcrumbs, and that'll kind of keep it all to go together when I form the burgers. So I'm just going to put some in here, just enough to kind of cover it. And this is actually like about 2 pounds of beef here, so this will make probably, I'm going to aim for probably 4 ounces, 4 to 6 ounces, something like that. Should be a good size. So the first thing I'm going to add in here, this is garlic powder. And we have parsley. And we've got, what are we gonna, I don't know if there's any Italian seasoning left in here. If there is, we're gonna use up almost out of Italian seasoning, but I got enough left in here to make this. So I'm gonna add a little bit more. There we go. And then the last thing is some onion powder, and then salt and pepper. Put some onion powder in there. Give it all a little bit of flavor and everything. And then we're going to do salt and pepper with the grinder here. pepper. can see all of the spices in there. See all of these spices? I'm going to mix this together with my hands. Just kind of mix it all up. And you can see it's very lean. There's not a lot of fat in this at all. Very lean, so it shouldn't be too much shrink when I actually cook it. Should actually be pretty good. I'm kind of transitioning into eating more protein and less carbs, less processed food, cooking more whole foods. That's my new thing for the new year, so this is the beginning. So it's basically eating chicken, turkey, and beef as my protein sources, and a little bit of salmon here and there. So that looks pretty good. That's pretty well mixed up. So the next thing I'm going to do is turn on the skillet and that warmed up. I'm going to put that at about medium, so I'll bring it up to temperature. We're going to use a little bit of grapeseed oil. Even though this has a little bit of fat in it, I'm going to use a little grapeseed oil because that'll help with getting a sear on the burgers. So I'm going to put a couple of tablespoons, kind of eyeball it. There we go. I'm going to work together on that. Oh, that's warming up. This. I'm going to go grab my food scale. That's 6 ounces. And maybe we'll just go for 8 ounces. Make them a little more hearty. There we go. That's about an 8 ounce, and then we're going to start that one first. That's my first one. Second one. I think I got enough room there for a third. Yeah, I think 8 ounces is good. It's a pretty good size. When we're going, I'm going to get the next one ready. I think this might end up making about 6. I'm going to mix this a little bit more. Some of the spices that's been mixing well, so I'm going to put more in there. think that'll make 2 more. What I'm going to do with these extra ones, I think I'm going to put these on a plate, cover it with some plastic, and put those in the refrigerator until I'm ready to cook the rest of them. Because these will be a few minutes before they'll be done. I guess I'll put these aside. And just keep them in the fridge. I might have just barely enough. It might be that's right here. The last 2 is going to be about 5 ounces each, so these will be a little bit smaller. Unless I just make this all one, maybe we'll just split it up, make these about 10 ounces. It'll be a little big, but that's perfect. A little bigger than what I was planning on, but 10 ounces is good. Because to do 4 ounces is 22 grams of protein. So that's pretty good, actually. 22 grams isn't too bad. Yes. Almost like that. It's about 10 ounces, more like almost like a Salisbury steak, kind of. That's just as big. some plastic wrap over this. And then refrigerate this for later. After these are done, at least it'll keep it from going bad. Put this in the fridge. Now you can see how it's sizzling and cooking well there. And I'm getting ready. I'm going to check these and turn them over. See how this is, how they're browning. Got a nice little sear on it. This one I just put in, so I'm gonna let it sit for a few more minutes to kind of get it browned. And then once it browns on the other side, then I'm gonna cover it and let the inside cook. Just turn the temperature down and let the steam cook it. As you can see, there's no fat coming off of it, so it's very lean. There you go. So you can see how lean that is. That's what we want. To be very, very lean. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this slow cook. Add a little bit more oil so it doesn't stick, and I'm going to let it kind of slow cook. And then I'll come back and I'll show you how it looks. It should be good. I'm going to put the lid, oh no, not the lid yet. I'm going to put a little bit of oil in there. I'm getting too dry. So now I'm going to put the lid on here. I'm just going to let it steam the inside. So to get done, I'm going to turn the flame down low. There we go, I got that on low, and I'm going to let the steam do its magic. So we'll be back as soon as it's done. Okay, the burgers are done. They've kind of turned out perfect. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.